Objection!
In French, in France, we would say baguette.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday and or Saturday. Let me just get things put together, and then we will begin. But in the meantime, how are you? How was your day? What have you been up to? All right, Stream Deck connected. Daily goal refreshed. This thing working. Music not lowered. Now it's lowered. And we did I? Oh, yeah. Effects are on. You guys heard your intro sounds. Because I didn't turn them off yesterday, I don't think. All right. I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and move on over. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you today? Sassy, you're first Sassy. Welcome in. How's it going? Emmers. Hello. Jester, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Lorelai, hello. How's it going? The Real Madness, hello. Welcome in. How have you been? And Brad, can't hear while I'm in the car. Have a good stream, pal. Brad, I hope you have a good vacation. And Sassy with the 85 stream streak. Our stream streaks all canceled. We had so many people close to 100. So close. Let's see. Yes, hope you're having a good vacation. So far, so good. Ate lunch with my family, then took a nap. That sounds like a lovely day. He can't hear me, I don't think, but you guys know. You're aware of my comment. Let's see. Deciding what to do with the day. Supposed to stream later, but I want to just have a night out, so I might go to a Yemeni cafe. Like, ooh. Well, either sounds wonderful, but I am not following you, so I followed you just now. I didn't know. I didn't know you streamed, but now I do know. And hopefully I'll be able to catch a stream one of these days. What kind of games do you like to stream? Is it mostly Yakuza stuff? Yakuza adjacent? Judgment? Let's see. It's going pretty good today. Most classes were decent. Oh, that's good. I know there was kind of rough earlier this week. Oh, no. Emmers, you must be on like 90 something now, right? Must have been. Must be around 90. Let us, while we sit here and chat, let's play some Rusties. So you can join me. Boop. Put my camera behind here. Put it over here. There we go. So, if you guys don't know, you can help me with the farm by doing !join. You guys can help me with our little idle farm.
Anyway, lead on. Allons-y.
Gilmore, welcome in. Jester. Oh, I don't think I've seen Gray before. Gray looks cool. Gilmore, how are you? How's it going? And yes, Judgment, Lost Judgment, but sometimes relaxed games. Okay, fair. If you're playing Lost Judgment, I won't watch because I'll be playing it. But everyone else, you can go follow. There we go. There you go. Let's see. Gilmore, how are you? How's your day? Yeah, this week could have ended quick enough. Or couldn't have ended quick enough. That's fair. That's totally fair. Wow, look how fast the robots are moving now. We updated the robots. Or some of them. Also, there's no beans. Let me put beans. Beans. There we go. Done. Beans planted. For those who don't know, this is like an idle farm sim game. It's made so that you can just have it on your desktop while you do work. It does have Twitch integration, so that's why we have it here. And so if you do !join, you can help us plant and water and harvest and whatever. And we unlock new recipes. We can buy upgrades. There's cattle in the game. We haven't unlocked cattle yet. And then there's like decorating. Here's all the cattle and stuff that we don't have. Berry bushes, which we're kind of behind on. Not behind. I guess I'm not trying to min-max this game, but I am sort of. I do like progression. But anyway, but you unlock different areas with money. Yeah, it's just super fun. It's very chill. I enjoy it. It's a good time. Gonna run and save my battery. Brad, good to see you. Hope you have a wonderful vacay. Let's see, but there's a rumor that our principal isn't going to make us do lesson plans anymore for the rest of the year. Oh, that's exciting. So it's just, you've gone rogue. All teachers can do what they want. That's what I'm hearing. What needs to be done most right now? Either watering or harvesting? Either of those, maybe? Let's see. If I do end up doing something tonight, I'd either do... Oh, Harold Halibut! I really want to play it. Really, really want to play it. My new favorite game. That's good that you're liking it. I think it looks super cool. I was going to play the demo, but the demo was like 80 gigs or something, and I don't have unlimited internet, and so I was like, I'll just assume that it's good, and I'll play. I'll just play it when the game comes out. So I haven't bought it yet, but I would love to play it. It looks so cool. I've heard very good things about it, so I'm glad that you're enjoying it. That means it's good. Or Judgment. I may have commissioned a topless Hamura mod. Oh my gosh, I wanted to show off the tattoo. I was a commission for him since he doesn't... Wait, oh really? Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of random that he doesn't have a canon one. Because he's in the Yakuza. But I feel like that's very rare. I don't think I've ever heard of a Yakuza person not having a tattoo. That's interesting. We shall see. That cafe is calling my name. No, also true. I'm glad that you're enjoying Harold Halibut, though. It looks very cool. I really want to play it. It's, for those who don't know, it's like a it's a video game that has sort of like a claymation look to it. It looks very cool. I almost played it for Steam Next Fest the last time, back in March, was it? February, March. But then I looked at the download size. I was like, no, I can't. I'm not gonna do 80 gigs for a demo. I can't. I am curious how large the full game is, though. It's less and less common now to get them in the Yakuza, given the I guess that's fair. Anti-Yakuza laws being so rough now, but he was born in 66. No way he wouldn't. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. One of the games Mr. Panda backed on Kickstarter finally came out today. I'm excited to play it. What is it called? Also, I believe we will be finishing Jusant tonight. It says we're halfway, but there's also... Well, yeah, we're halfway. Master Key. I think you mentioned it once before. Maybe when he backed it a while back? I don't remember. Master Key. That sounds familiar. We should be finishing Jusant. We are going to do a bonus stream tomorrow. The game we're playing tomorrow is a point-and-click mystery detective game. Daz! Welcome in, Daz. How are you? Good morning, happy weekend, or TGIF, or both. Both works. Daz, how are you? How's it going? We are playing a point-and-click detective mystery game tomorrow called Chronique des Silencieux. I think that is how you say it. It has a French title. Chronique des Silencieux. So yeah, it should be fun. I don't know how... I think it says it's a 6-hour game, and so we might be... If I do a long stream tomorrow, we might be able to beat it tomorrow. So if you guys are down for a long bonus stream tomorrow. Daz at the 5-stream streak. How's your... Well, are you waking up still? Or is it still nap time? Good, doing good. How's everyone? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little sleepy today, but I think it will be fine. And pretty much just did a bunch of work today, and that's really it. Nothing too crazy. How are you, though? How's it going? I survived the week. That's the best I can do. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do your best. That's really all that matters. I'm totally heading back to bed in a sec. 8 a.m. here. Okay, fair. No, totally good. Totally good. Gosh, I don't blame you. Today was one of those days where I was like, it is very difficult to wake up today, but I finally did it. And that's really all that matters. Also, how much are we sitting, how much money do we have? 3,000 gold. I'm sorry, biofuel and 1,500 gold. How have we only picked one tomato? Oh, maybe is Sassy getting the tomatoes now? That's why. Oh, because they just are ready to be harvested. Nice. Okay. Gosh, it's gonna take us forever to get to 70. All right. All of my students made it to the weekend, mostly unscathed too, so that is also a bonus for you. Also a bonus. What was I gonna mention? Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow, Chronique des Silencieux. It was also a Kickstarter game. It looks really cool. It seems like it's also maybe difficult from what I gathered, and so we'll see. I saw an update for the game that said that they added some things to make the game easier. But they said they were like, it was our intention though to make it so that it was kind of like you really had to put your detective skills to work, but we're adding some things to make it a little bit easier. So I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know like how difficult of a game it is, but it makes me a little nervous. I'd love to look at the game, but I can't spell whatever it is that he said. It's called what do you mean? How it's Chronique de Silencieux? How it, surely not difficult to spell. Just kidding. It's there in chat. Chronic. I'm sure that means silence. Chronics. No. Time chronique. What would that mean? Chronic. It's something related to time, I would assume. But des silencieux. Silent time, quiet time. The time of silence? I don't know. I wonder what that translates to. I like the art. Yeah, the art style is super cool. Translation. Chronicle, Chronicle of the Silencers. Very interesting. It says it took inspiration from Papers, Please and Ace Attorney. So. So close. I was like, surely it means something like. I didn't get Chronicle, but. Anyway. The art style looks really, really cool. It seems like it'll be fun. And again, it's a shorter game, so we can handle it. Again, I'm still very much in a post Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We need a bit of time to like just beat some games, some smaller games, go through some things before we get into another like longer story. Because yeah, that was 30 something streams of FF7. So yeah, I think our next like, well, I don't know how long that game. We'll have a few. We have the games that I have lined up. I think are all pretty manageable. Like we would be able to beat them within a week for sure. but like three streams maybe, 2-3 streams each. I say that now, but it's gonna end up being like, remember when I thought we could beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and we were still on like stream like 12 or 15 or something, and we hadn't even gotten to the end, near the end. Terraria just had an update, so now I have another game I want to play. So many games, so little time. I feel that. And with June coming around, if you are unaware, June comes after May, everybody. Most of the time. June is going to have Steam Next Fest again, plus it's like Summer Games Fest. So that usually means there's like shadow drops and demos and lots of things. So there's going to be lots and lots and lots of games next month. Duck Detective comes out next month, so that'll be fun. I think the Moses and Plato game that we were playing, that detective game, I think that comes out very soon as well, though we don't have a date for it. I feel like it's coming out soon. Those crazy alternate realities where June doesn't come after May. Oh, look, Sassy, you're just taking a little break, but you deserve it. You deserve it. Let me put some... Oh, Gilmore, perfect. I didn't realize... Had you done plant, or is it just auto-doing it? Oh, okay, you did do plant. Excellent. Thank you, Gilmore. I was about to put down some corn, but then you beat me to the punch. Perfect. Excellent. Look at you guys. You're actually just like taking care of the farm. I just have to do all the extra stuff. We are, let's see. So the next NPC is 3,000 biofuel, which we have, but it's 10,000 gold. We do not have. I could do... Let's get ourselves closer to it. Alright, we're halfway in gold. This guy will unlock the barn. I think that'll be good. What is this farm thing called? It's called Rusty's Retirement. This is Rusty, the guy with the tomato right now. Lore-wise, we don't know why he's on retirement or what he did before retirement, but all we know is that he retired. He's a retired robot and was like, I'm gonna start a farm. And so you start off with just like this, I think, like from this yellow plant to this purple plant here, I think, as like empty space, and then you have to continue. You have to like buy expansion things with gold to get more land. But it's really cool, and it actually is. This is a bit zoomed in. It's normally like this, so you just have it at like the bottom third of your screen, or you can have it vertically on the side. And like while you do work, you just kind of boop, boop, but then you buy little robots to water and plant and harvest for you and stuff. So you could just have this like off to the side and going, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's also made by the same dev. Oh, look at this robot. He's now carrying 2 things at a time. Because we upgraded him. How cool. This is made by the same dev who did Haiku the Robot, which is a Metroidvania. And that's actually Haiku right here. Haiku is also one of the NPCs you can get in this game to kind of help you plant and stuff, which is cool. Anyway, it's pretty addicting, just like offline, just to play offline and do stuff. Yesterday, the last thing we did was we unlocked the ability to upgrade robots, and so we can upgrade their speed, how much they carry, etc., etc. We're gonna have to upgrade them more as we expand, I think. But I want to unlock cattle. That seems cool to me. but we're gonna start running out of space soon. So we'll also have to get more land. But what else is going on? I don't know if you guys heard the song. Yeah, it's a lo-fi 8-bit or chiptune, My Favorite Things, or yeah. Gosh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know if you guys have heard, but I know we don't talk about this game very often, purposefully, but Paper Mario. I don't know if you guys have heard, but a bunch of... So, it's coming out next week, and people have pre-ordered it at Walmart, Amazon, Target, etc. It seems like Nintendo is canceling people's pre-orders, weirdly enough. So, if you pre-ordered it from Walmart or Amazon, it is likely that your order has been canceled. And people don't know why. Is it because of the Nintendo Mario RPGs? It is considered not as good? Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying that. Nintendo's saying that. Shots fired. At just about everybody, I guess. I think I am in the minority. I'm in the minority in that I don't really like the idea of Paper Mario. But that's because I am a Super Mario RPG apologist. But I was planning on buying it at release with my gift card money. Supposedly, Target and Best Buy have not canceled their pre-orders yet. But it seems as though Amazon, you can't even purchase it now. Like, it has a listing, but it doesn't give you the option to purchase it. And Walmart canceled orders and then gave people like a $25 gift card to their next purchase or something. Though, I guess at Walmart they said they will have copies physically at the stores. But that seems weird, but there doesn't seem to be an announcement as to why that is. Some people speculate that maybe it's like, is Nintendo cutting back on physical copies of games for the Switch when they're probably gearing up things for the Switch 2? But that doesn't seem right. I don't know. That doesn't... You'd think for like a Mario title, people would... I don't know. You'd think that would be the type of game that they would want to have a lot of physical copies of. Especially like a remake. It is a beloved game, I guess. It is a beloved game, so like you'd think people are gonna buy physical copies, very much to like Super Mario RPG. So I don't know. It seems odd. Especially because there's no explanation as to like Nintendo's reasoning. But yeah, it seems to be coming from Nintendo. It's not like a distributor thing like Amazon or Walmart doing it. But people who have ordered from Target and Best Buy have said that they still have their orders. So there's still though like a week. So if Nintendo does something weird, it's possible they could, you know, still cancel things. But anyway, weird behavior from La Nintendo. Wii Sports, everybody. What a classic song. Like, they didn't have to go so hard. And yet they did. I need to put some plants. Just for funsies. finish that, but I'm gonna sneeze. No, I won't. There's actually a lot of decorations that I haven't used. Hold on. Okay, tomatoes, we're at 28 of 70. Potatoes, we're at 126 of 160. We're getting there. There's like, it's so interesting because like as you go further down, it's like there's none of these are. So that looks like a carrot. Maybe we're just not close enough to see. Maybe that's what it is. I was like, dang, we don't have like any of these. But no, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it just builds off of, maybe once we get closer, it'll show us. I don't know. No, it's different, because look, that actually kind of looks like a carrot too. Yeah, so it is actually different. So never mind, we don't have many of these. That looks like a pumpkin. I don't know what that is. What kind of vegetable is that? No idea. Sorry, should have been helping. Oh no, you're totally good, Daz. You're in nap time, nap zone. So I got to work today. And the first thing that I was told by a coworker was to not put my lunch in the staff fridge in our wing because the middle school science teacher filled it with frogs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are they doing like? Well, I guess I assume that's like frog dissection. I assume. Not just that's where she keeps the frogs. I guess you wouldn't put live frogs in her refrigerator, I suppose. But that's good. I'm glad that they told you that, though, because that would have been probably a shocking way to start your morning. I didn't bother looking in the fridge. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I thought for a second, I thought you were going to say someone was, like, stealing people's food, which that's just, like, the worst office thing to happen is when somebody is, like, eating things they're not supposed to, especially if it's like, you know, in someone's bag that they've like labeled and stuff. Some people are just don't know the boundaries. Nope, they just filled it with frogs. Ah, right, okay. Frogs imprisoned in frost jail who crimes against humanity. That's right. They go to frost jail. It's clear. For crimes against humanity. Yeah. It's where the frogs go. It's their jail. I don't get why there isn't a yeah, that kind of makes sense that they would have maybe like their own refrigerator. I don't know what else they would use it for, but like I'm fairly positive when our school did that we had our own they had like their own little refrigerator space. It was like in the classroom. But the weird thing we did in our biology class was we also did a squid dissection. And then the teacher made calamari out of the squids. So that was honestly tasty. I love calamari. But it just felt very like, it was more like we had a food prep class than it did like a squid, dissection, I guess. But I do love calamari. I think it's so good. I have not had calamari in forever. I think the last time I had calamari was a few years ago. I took myself out on a date and I went to Olive Garden because I was like, I want unlimited breadsticks, please. And I had calamari also as an appetizer because why not? Because I treat myself. Treat yourself. But like we put food in that fridge, what if there was leakage? That's just gross. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, that'd be fair. I hope they give it a good clean. Make sure they cleaned it, you know. Though I assume they have to like be in like pretty sealed containers, you know. I'd imagine just on the nature of it, it'd have to be in like, you know. Side note, I've been watching Psych, rewatching Psych, and I've gotten to the seasons. Well, I skipped a bunch of it. I started in like season 3, like midway through season 3. I'm now in season 4. And the new, what is it? What is the name of a person who does autopsies? It's not coroner, right? Is it, or is it a coroner? Who does an autopsy? I guess a coroner. Yeah, why not? We got to the point where the coroner is introduced and he, like, it becomes somewhat like of a recurring character, and he's just so funny. I forget his name. His name is, love that show. Yeah, same. This is probably like my 4th rewatch. Psych. Coroner. Woody. Woody is his name. Yeah, a coroner or medical examiner. That's right. He is just like such a bizarre like character to have in like the things he says are just so ridiculous. He has like no respect for what he does, or like the fact that he is I don't know, working with dead people. It's just so funny. He's such, I don't know. That show, I think, is very underrated. I think people who've watched it love it. And then there are just people who haven't seen it. And I think that's my interpretation. Either you love Psych or you haven't seen it yet. But it's so good. So good. Okay, wait a minute. We were actually very close. We could get a barn, everybody. We could get a barn. But... or do I expand first? Because we're getting kind of cramped. Actually, we might have to expand first. Oh, it's large. I think we're gonna have to wait till we have 30. We're gonna need $40,000, which, I mean, we're getting close. Because we're gonna need to buy new land. Then we'll put the barn there, because yeah, some of these buildings are getting kind of long. Only to those two. Yeah, I agree. Big agree. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Let me top off all the garden plots, and then we will pause. I'll run ads, and then we'll hop into the game. I can't tell how much we have left. We are apparently on chapter 4 of 6. So seemingly halfway. I don't know how much hour-wise that will be. But we'll kind of see. So, all right. We're going to go ahead and pause. I'll run ads, and then we'll hop into the game. So, friends, if you need a stand-up stretch, go to the bathroom, etc. Now it's the time to go do so while I get things switched and all that sort of stuff. So, and then we will be ready to climb our way to the top. So, BRB friends, And welcome back, everybody. How are you? Hope you had a good break. Hope we're all doing excellent. So we are playing Jusant. We are in chapter 4. The basic premise of this game is that we are some kid and we are climbing up this really tall mountain. And in the mountain, it's all like abandoned. And it's mostly a game, just the main mechanic is climbing, but as we walk around, we find letters and publications and notes from people who used to live here, and they talk about their life there. We have sort of pieced together, this is my interpretation thus far, is that at some point, this whole area was sort of like filled with water, and people lived on this tall mountain sort of like vertically. Like their homes are kind of built all on top of each other and whatever. But at some point, all the water has like gone away. It's dissipated. And you're kind of like hearing about how certain groups of people have either stuck it out and tried to stay in the mountain, which obviously we don't see anybody, so I'm assuming they all died. Or people who left to go find the ocean, to go find water. But there is also a group of people that we're reading about. We're finding this person's like journal, where a group of people have gone trying to go up to the surface, or not to the surface, to the peak of the mountain, where supposedly there are magical creatures that can bring the water back, including, they mentioned like water whales that just are in the clouds, and that we, at the end of yesterday's session, we got to like we find these like different shrines sort of, and we can interact with it, and then something cool happens. The first one, a bunch of grass grew, and the second one, a giant beetle thing came out of the wall, and I think we're gonna see more of those. But we looked up in the sky, and we could actually hear whales, like whale noises, and we saw some silhouettes up there, so we'll see what that is. Anyway, so yeah, it's just a game about climbing. It's very chill, it's very relaxed, so we're just kind of we're kind of just going into it, and yeah, so this is us. We also have this little guy. Oh, adorable. And he can like help us. He has like magic. I feel like in one of the journal entries it mentioned creatures made out of water, and I feel like he might be something like that. But anyway. I will need to remember how to do this. There we go. All right. I think we are out of the heat area, which is nice. In the heat area, it was like, things were like melting. Our strength was going down faster. I hope we're kind of done with that. Whales in the sky? What is this? Hitchhiker's Guide? I know. Let's see. What is... I mean, it looks like something's over there. Prove me wrong. But is this where they want us to go? I think they want us to go up, would be my guess. So let's go this way. A letter. Service memo. The old canal is finally clean, and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. And all my time as a water surveyor, I'm gonna move my mic. As all my time as water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low. But at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep. Until next time, Ida. Okay. And so, I mean, we don't see any water here, but my interpretation is that there probably used to be, because they kind of have like a whole culture built around it. We even see in a lot of their letters, they like, they all talk in like water metaphors. And so I'm like, surely, surely this means that they, oh, give me my rope. There we go. Like, surely this means they were, at one point, a water-based society. It's so dark in here. Why can I attach up there? Oh, okay, I see. Let's look down here before we go up. But the graphics have been cool. This is also a Don't Nod game, so it's made by the same people who do, like, Life is Strange, etc., etc. This looks like this opens, but... Oh, this is a lock. Right? No, a canal? This looks like a canal. Now that I think about it. I climb? I climb? There we go. Canals have locks, yes? Am I making that up? It's like each section of a canal called... Whoops. There we go. What is this? Call the sparks. Oh! Jump can be... Oh, what? Wait. Apparently I did not understand that. Beam me up, Scotty. R1 is up, yes? Why can't I go higher? Maybe is it L1? Hold on. Let me down. Why am I not going up? Hold on. Not R2. R2 is climb. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened. Okay, so... So called jump can be carried... Jump to be carried by the sparks. Oh! Okay, I see how that works. Oh, okay. Apparently... apparently it's maybe a one-time thing. Or maybe I have to call them again. Or it only works when they're, like, swirling around you? That's what it is. Okay. Oh, also. Hold on. What's down here? Anything? No? Maybe these are just here in the case you, like, fall down? One, I should put a little anchor there. Now, cool. There we go. All right, here we go. R2. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Anything over here? No. Whee! Oh, how cool. A cairn! Also, I found out that we missed an altar, which made me sad. It's so dark in here. Surprised we haven't found another note. Seems like this place would be perfect for one. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Up we climb. Those do anything? Oh, those do. Blub blub. This looks cool. I like these shell moments. Cause like, I mean, it's cool because like when you put your ear to a shell, you hear the ocean, quote unquote. But it's like this person is like hearing the memories of this area. They look like a loom. I want to go inside. Call the sparks. Jump against the wall to be carried. Do they follow me? No, they don't. Why would I be... Oh, maybe... Do I have to keep jumping? Oh, I guess I can climb onto those things. Yeah. I forget I can climb. I was just expecting them to just carry me the rest of the way. Oh. Issa, thank you so much for your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to protect three-humped saurians. Without your... Those are the little lizard things. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. I'm also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time, we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. I'm confident the reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to life on the Great Plain, but now that this first phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Thank you again, On. I'm gonna go down first. I don't think I've like really thoroughly looked around. Give rope. So we have this. Hmm. Oh. What is it? Wait. Fresh air. Restore your stamina more than 50 times while climbing. Okay. Can I can't climb onto that. Odd. There are things there. Maybe I need to... Yeah, there we go. Woo! There we go. Look at this place. Now we swing it. Now we are swinging. And, it's kind of neat to do the little floaty thing. This looks really nice. I mean, I guess it probably didn't look overgrown. Oh, it's a little saurian. Ooh. Okay. We have that. We've got one of... We have glowy guys up here. We have a little tether. Okay, so don't go that way. I like that we're sort of inside the mountain right now. That is close. I can't see. I can't tell if it's because I have like a bright light in my eyes or if it's like my monitor isn't like really built for like dark areas. Oftentimes like I can't see. It's probably a mixture of having like lights right in my face. That's probably a good guess. Is there anything that I can do on my picture adjust? Let's see. No. Upping the contrast kind of helps a little bit for me. Let's see how that helps. All right. Actually helps quite a bit. So we need to get up there. We can tether here. Can I? No. Can't climb these things. Oh wow, look how high up it goes. Oh. Maybe. Am I supposed to, like, be in there? And then somehow, like, shimmy my way across the rope? Can I shimmy? But then what is this tether doing here? I don't think we can shimmy. Oh, wait, I can climb this. Lol, 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 lol. How did I not realize that? Okay. Okay, I think... Woo! Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, do I go straight up? I think so. Ah! Alright. Now... I put a thing there. I think I'm gonna hop to... Hold on. Get that rest. Can I... No. This is far... Ooh! Okay. Oh! I'm assuming that's there in the case we fall again? We can... Yeah, it looks like it. We can get back up. Nice. Okay. We can climb up this wall, but we won't. Not now. So cool. There's so much, like, environment to this game, which is neat. Logbook. It's the team that's going up to the top. Logbook 13 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer, Gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky? No thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls, of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung onto his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands, there was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb, chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Met stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Met was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe. Yeah, I would assume this would be a difficult journey. Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower here, off chasing clouds or whatever's in them. We had a great time, and I got a new housemate out of it too, a youngster who reminds me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey, old man, great to hear from you. I'm kind of curious how these work, because they seem to be like correspondences, like we have messages back and forth between people, and I'm confused how that works. Anyway, hey old man, great to hear from you, and I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvest, hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come help you pick the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make them for snack time. You know you never gave me the recipe? Again, it's neat to sort of like, I don't know, imagine what the homes and stuff are like here. Am I going to the left? I think so. Okay. So now we have... this. We have holds on the next side. We have a little plant over there that we can... Ooh, and we have those. Oh, there we go. Am I going the right way? Oh, no. We go this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. No more water, eh? We'll see about that. I'm sure if you dig deep enough, there's water to be found. No one believes me, but I believe in myself, and that's the main thing. Come on, old boy, we'll prove them wrong. The worst that can happen is that I'll find treasure. Or a caramel seam. That's some good stuff, caramel. Num num. Okay. I guess to the right now. To the, I think we go this way. Well, there's like a ledge up there. I will say, this game starts to feel pretty intuitive. I mean, sometimes there's like a camera angle that's like, okay, I can't, oh, there's nothing up there anyway. Like where it acts funny, but for the most part, like the climbing and stuff feels pretty good. Okay. Whoops. Like that. Maybe that part's not, but for like once you're in the groove, it's just like, I don't know. Up. Okay, we got these rocky guys again. I want to see the giant rock beetle. Thought he was cool. Okay, looks like we're just trying to go straight up. This guy's having trouble. Look, giant beetle. here. I think I'm jumping... There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, this is taking me straight up. We going? We going? Okay. I think... latch onto you? Nope, not you. Nice. So cool. Where are we? I was like, this looks like a prison cell. I don't think it is. I think it's... I assume this was part of, like, the canal, and then, like, the water ran. Is there, just in case. Ooh. A fresco. We missed one fresco I saw. Looks like an hourglass, but coins or something. Before we take that, that seems very permanent. Let me see. Is there anything else? Hiding. Did we come from this way? I think so. Oh yeah, we went up instead of to the left. I didn't really see anything up there, but oh well. There was that sneeze from earlier. We found it. We got it, everybody. We did it. Okay. Oh, that's the place that we, like, crossed, I think, right? Bless, thank you. So we have a recliner in our living room that we have lovingly dubbed the phone yeeter. No matter how careful you are, if you're sitting in the recliner and have a phone yeet, the phone will eventually be yeeted to the floor. Mr. Panna's phone was just yeeted twice and he wasn't even holding it. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. Up we go. So cool. Oh yeah, look, there's a big beetle over there on the wall. Oh, and down there. And down there. Oops, I'm stuck. I think the recliner is just telling us to put the phone. Maybe, you know, it just wants you to relax. That's it. That makes sense to me. No phones. I thought this was a secret thing, but now I'm like, this is where they want us to go, isn't it? Community Canteen, upcoming activities. Permanent team to fight water insecurity. Fundraising dinners for the Whitewater Collective. Repair workshop, all items accepted. Note, the canteen will now open 1 prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. Pay what you can. To help in the kitchen, arrive early in the sleep. All help welcome. So, I'm confused at some of their terms for, like, time and days and things. I assume prime is hour? Or some equivalent to. No one comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? But I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. I might as well write poetry, right? Or try to, at least. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where has everyone gone to? Yeah. Oh my gosh. That guy was having a bit of a crisis, it seems. Okay. Something up there. Oh, these are neat. We have seen stuff like this, like, around the mountain. I wonder if this is the person who did it. So much carving. Climbing. I'm glad I don't have to worry about, is that one not open? The holds, like, disintegrating in the heat anymore. Oh, that was close. Uppies. Oh, there we go. Can I... That's helpful. I love that I can just throw that from so far away. Whee! There you go. Umbrella Gazette. Issue 37. 8 octaves and 2/5 after the Jusant. Like, octaves, I think, are months. 2/5? I'm confused because I keep saying, like, 1/3 from the Jusant. It's like, 1/3 of what? 1/5 of what? Because, right, I think they've changed, or is it always fifths? Is that, like, how many days they have in a week? And so they're saying, like, no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know. Editorial. In this issue of the Gazette, we'll be looking at an animal from the outside for once. The weave beak. Weave beaks are the only known animals found in every region of the tower, every known region at least. Sometimes they even venture into our tunnels. These medium-sized birds are known for their all-white feathers and blue comb. It's not uncommon to see the playful birds gliding through the warm drafts that rise up the cliffs of the tower. They're also extremely curious and can often be found perched near climbing routes, observing and commenting on what's happening with their fellow birds. Not only are weave beak social creatures, they're also skilled builders. They work together to build their nests, which have multiple entrances and can house dozens of weave beaks. They're constantly strengthening and expanding their nests and are always on the lookout for twigs, hence the expression, working like a weave beak. Did you know weave beaks' combs open and close depending on their mood? A wide open comb means that the weave beak is alert or stressed about something or someone. But enough chatter. Keep reading for an in-depth look at the lives of these outwardly unassuming yet fascinating birds. Dear editor, I've only read the editorial and I'm already outraged. It all sounds very nice, but you might want to think twice before publishing such nonsense. Weave beaks are thieves. They're always stealing my wood to build their nests. I'm unsubscribing. Signed, a disgruntled citizen. Oh boy. We may never know, and that makes me sad. Because how the dates, it confuses me. Can I climb that? Huh. Oh. Huh. Do I reattach? I think so. And we swing that way. Is there like... Okay, there we go. Whoop. Oh, so close. Yeah, there we go. Oh, interesting. And look at us, so fast, so fast. Shady! Jusant or not Jusant? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind. How are you, Shady? How was your din yesterday? Cairn! Can I cookies? I don't think so. Let's go this way. It was so nice! Great to see friends in chat and eat ramen. How good was the ramen? Tell me. Speaking of food, I'm gonna grab me some. Ooh, I hope you have some good food. Some good nom-noms. Can I attach to that yet? No. I guess I don't need to. Then I had free ice cream scoop at this great local shop, and I ordered 2 scoops because I'm not insane. That's fair. What kind of ice cream did you get? And wait, serving me gave me the other one for just... Oh, so you only had to pay $2 for that? That's excellent. What was that? Pork miso. Oh. Pork miso? No. Do you like spicy stuff? Do you have spicy ramen? Or like, do you eat spicy ramen, or do you prefer non-spicy? $2. Yeesh! That's excellent. What flavor also? I don't think that last spoken sentence was in English. It might have been during my yawn. Whee! Mochaccino and mango. Wow, that sounds really nice. Yawn-lish. That's fair. Yeah, the yawn crept up on me. Okay, let's reset. Alright, hold on. I think we need to wait for this guy. Yep. Oh, wait. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, it has like a little grass on it. Oh. Oops. I forget that I can stop all of them. Okay. And here we go. Favorite. Well, I should put a little thing there, just in case. And there we go. I do like spicy food, but I had just a standard non-spicy. Sometimes it doesn't sit well with me, and I wanted to enjoy it. Fair. That is also fair. Also, I guess, like, well, when I've had spicy ramen, it's not very pretty. It is very much a like just the camera did not like that. Just like snot pouring out of my nose and probably not the ideal situation for, you know, eating with friends, maybe. Okay. Up we go, I assume. But I like it. I like it very spicy. So that's maybe my problem. A cairn! Nice. Alright, to the way. We have been climbing, doing our thing. It's been a pretty fun game. Okay, so we're gonna go up. Is there anything? Nope. We should be able to finish it today. Oh, also yesterday I was confused on who sang "Let the Rain Fall Down." And we figured out it was Hilary Duff, but then I was like, was it Michelle Branch? And then we were like, what song was it that Michelle Branch sang? And someone said it was "Breathe." I realized that I was trying to think of the song "Everything." That's the Michelle Branch song I know. So I listened to a little bit of it yesterday. Oh, I'm out of strength. All right. And, come on. Whee! We need to get to the right there. Woo! Oh, okay. I should really just wait to do that. I always do it way too early. So I can just, like, ride along. How's your day been? Are you close in? We are halfway through. We're apparently there's 6 chapters. We are in chapter 4. We should finish it today. That's my goal, anyways. And then I think we're gonna do a bonus stream tomorrow where we're gonna play this point-and-click detective game called Chronique des Silencieux. Which we learn means Chronicle of the Silenced? Or something like that? Or no, Chronicle for the Silencers? Oh, what's happening? Anyway, it seems pretty cool. Alright, this time... Beam me up, Scotty. Sort of. It's have to climb a bit, but that's okay. Climb, climb, climb. This has been a pretty fun game. I like it. I've never played anything quite like it. Oh, we scurrying now. All right. Oh, hello. So cool. Very pretty. Oh, we can kind of hear, like... You can hear the whales. Unless that's the jellyfish. Is this a fresco? Aha, fresco! What does it mean? What does it mean? These jellyfish look cool. Alright, looks like we have to climb. Boop, 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 boop. There's holes up to the top, but I don't think we take those. First try. Nice, crushing it, crushing it. Sorry, Ida, I have to go to the market. Their water inlet is acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. I really thought that by holding back the water, but there's nothing to be done. The basins are empty. I think it's time for a more radical change. What would have happened if we'd let the water flow freely from the start? I'm boring you with my musings, but sometimes I get the feeling we've made a big mistake. There's a pier collapsing in the Boatman's district. Do you think you could take care of it? Hey, Joe. Joe? Things are non-stop at the moment. I'll have to go fishing for a new team to shore it up. Issa's already over at the Two Pillars site. As for the other stuff, I don't know what to say. What's done is done. Alright, I'll pick up the supplies I need, and then I'm off to the Boatman's district. I'm very confused. Did they use, like, bird delivery for messages? Like, how are they getting messages back and forth? These look like scrolls. Giant boat in the distance. Hey, big guy, I hope you're well. You know, I still don't like the thought of you perched above the basin. It's too big. We just aren't made for the open air. You'd be better off in our tunnels, where it's cozier. You might have already heard, but On's barge is finally back on dry land. They can't drive it anymore, they say. But you should see them now. They've never been so busy. They're working at a sour rescue center, or some such thing, if you can believe it. Who'd want to save the SARS? Seriously. They always look so disgruntled, like they're judging us, but things haven't been easy for On. They seem happy again. That's what matters. Your father played a song for you. It was beautiful. May the currents be kind to you, wherever they are. These are just printed off the whole group WhatsApp. That might be true. Because I'm a bit confused as to the logistics of it. Because it's like the same page has multiple messages, and it's like, how did they get these? Like the climbing system is insane. How did they do this? Doesn't seem very easy to like get a message back and forth. Okay, looks like we go up there. They're on Microsoft Teams. Alright, time to climb on these little dudes again. Take me with you. I don't know exactly where we're going. If I should. Ah, okay. These guys are slowing down. Just in case I miss this. Yep. There we go. Anything over here? How cool, though. Like, look at this. I thought they were going to give us a level where we were going to have to, like, jump on top of all of the... Oh, look, there's, like, a little beetle thing down there. Like a... Maybe it's a crab. It looks maybe more crabbish. I thought we were going to have to, like, hop from... not mushroom. Jellyfish to jellyfish. I'm glad that's not the case. That seems like that'd be difficult. We are the water surveyors. In the dark tunnels we guide, clean, navigate, rivers and streams. So the water called forth in the day in the sky can fill, nourish, cherish all living things. Well, we're getting creative. Where am I headed? We came from there, I think. Right? Where am I going? Oh, maybe we didn't. Maybe this is a different... So we can climb here. Oh. Is this new? Is this not where we came from? Have we gone around in a circle? Part of me is like, I don't want to let go of this. Alright, I guess we'll just... Oh no, this is new. Shell time. Again, these seem to show like little vignettes of what life was like, what the sounds you would hear if you were in this area. It's very cool. And the shell disintegrates. Still unsure why that is. I often wonder, excuse me, I often wonder what would have happened if the rain had returned. Would we still have met? Or would we have led parallel lives elsewhere, each of us unaware of the other's existence? As much as seeing the Great Basin dry up more with each sleep fills me with despair, I can't help but be happy by your side. Aw. Aw. Okay. Down we go. Have you ever been ziplining? I have not like I have ziplined or done one of those tree climb courses. So I'm not a big heights person. And so I have done some ziplining, not like those where it's like a super long zip line through the trees, nothing like that. More like a zip line you might find at like one of those like leadership course camps or whatever, you know, where it's like much smaller. But I could not handle those mostly. I did them, but I did not enjoy myself. I was like, I want to die. Yeah, I've done that. What have you done? Have you done ziplining, and if so, what kind? Like the cool kind, or like the we're gonna do trust falls here in a second. Zipline. We also had to do trust falls. Hated that. Hated the trust fall. I have learned though, because I think I've had to do 2 trust falls over the course of my life. Hopefully no more. But I have learned that I have to go first. If I go last, or like, well, if I'm not going first, I will go last. And I will not enjoy it at all if I go last. I have to get it over with fast before I can even think about it. Basically, as soon as they start setting up the ladder, I'm already on top, and I've already jumped off. And said, I hope get your arms out, everybody. Because I ain't gonna do this again. I was listening to the news on my way to work this morning, and there was some, The Office news? Oh, really? What was The Office news? Oops. Apparently, Krasinski revealed that he took the Dunder Mifflin company sign after the crew wrapped. I've always lied to Greg that I didn't take it, but I did. I stole it. Incredible. I don't blame him. I was actually watching an interview. It was a Conan podcast thing with BJ Novak, who played Ryan. It was very interesting to hear kind of like his perspective on all of it. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whee. A cairn! You see, they were trying to hide it from us. My sister gave the boyfriend and I a voucher to a tree climb place called Adrenaline Forest, which is a high up, oh gosh, which is high up in the trees one with nets and tight ropes. I did not enjoy. Oh no. That doesn't, hold on. I have to see kind of what, like, Adrenaline Forest. One, the fact that they call it that. Adrenaline Forest. Wonder if that. High wire course. Realize your potential and get your blood pumping. Oh, it's not showing up for me. It says the site cannot be reached. Oh, no, it loaded. Claim your bragging rights. You see, a lot of these places say stuff like that. I'm like, I don't feel like I don't feel better about myself. High excitement, stomach churning, and a great confidence builder. Test your skills by taking on an Adrenaline Forest aerial obstacle course. Features over 100 fun-filled challenges. So they say. Across 6 levels. Each level is harder than the last, with obstacles starting at 1.5 meters above the ground that are suitable for a wide range of ages and fitness levels. And it goes up to 20 meters? Oh my gosh. This isn't just a test of your physical skills. Each obstacle can be conquered in different ways. I don't like things like this. Yeah, I found the one. There are videos of me ziplining and looking just incredibly serious and not enjoying. That would be me as well. I am not. I don't like heights. I feel like. So I think I've told a bit of this story before, but my senior year of high school, I was not a part of the what's that called? Like student government. I was not a part of student government, but somebody couldn't go, and I was nominated to go in their place. And so I went and liked it. I liked the weekend as an idea, but they made me do like these ropes course things, which I didn't like. And they also made me do a few different climbs, which I did not like at all. Hold on. If I was doing a huge zip line through a big forest, but it was between metal pylons, I'd have actually been able to enjoy it, I think. But I was like, this just seems dangerous. Yeah, I'm seeing some pictures of this, and I mean, it doesn't look. I would not enjoy it. But they did like, we did a ropes obstacle course where it was like, you were attached. And we weren't super high up, but we had to like carry things with us. It was like a team exercise. And so it was like, you're standing on a wire and then you're holding onto a wire. You're also attached to one. It's like a safety thing. But like you and your team would have to carry these like large logs with you across. So I'm basically holding up with one hand, holding a log with my other hand, like under my arm, but then but it's long enough that like my other teammate is holding part of that giant log. So it was like super heavy and we're like swaying back and forth, and it was just like not that, like that wasn't fun. But then we had to do a thing where we had to like climb up a tree, and on the tree was a board, and then there like a few feet away from the board is a like trapeze bar, and like that's on ropes or some chains or something, and we're supposed to jump from the board that again is up on a tree to the trapeze to climb it. I was up there for probably 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I was up there for way too long. I was basically disassociating up there. Like I could not jump. My body is like, I do not want to jump. This seems dangerous. This is not fun. I don't like heights. I don't want to be here. I'm not even in student government, so why am I doing this? But that was not fun. And then they made me do a what's that called? I guess just like a climbing wall. But it was super high up, and you're supposed to get all the way up to the top, and like you could stand up top there. It was just the worst. I did not enjoy it. And like they always do this, and I think like reading this where it says like claim your bragging rights. And what else did it say? Something to the effect of like Dance, welcome in, Dance. How are you? We're talking about zip lines and not mountain climbing, zip lines and climbing walls, and anytime they have like zip obstacle courses, blah blah blah. But it's, what did it say here? I don't see it anymore. High stomach churning. Oh, like a great confidence builder or whatever. It has the opposite effect on me. Like, cause afterwards they were like, don't you feel better about yourself? Like, don't you feel like accomplished, like you did something? And I'm like, no, I don't feel that way. I hated all of this. This is not fun. I did not enjoy this at all. And I still feel this way. It was more, I remember it as more of like a traumatic experience than I do of like, man, I'm really glad I climbed up that wall that one time. Or like, I'm really glad I climbed up that tree and then jumped off of it. I don't have a good perspective on it. So I don't know. I hate when people are like, you'll feel better. You'll like, you'll be so proud that you did it. I'm like, no, I wish I had not ever gone through that. I'm not like an adrenaline junkie at all. I don't feel compelled to do that stuff. But okay, how are you? I'm doing good. Now heated. I'm now heated on this. How are you, Dan? How's it going? See, there was an 8-year-old girl whose parents didn't want to do it, but she did. And she did a level 7 course, which is very high and difficult, and she freaked out and stopped halfway. We couldn't get past her, so I just had to sit up there for 30 minutes. You see, that was me. I was the girl. And her parents were on the ground being like, you can do it. And I was like, bro, she clearly can't. Why are you not helping? Yeah, that is, I think, also, I don't know. How about I keep my 2 feet safely on the ground? I don't know. I don't. And I think the thing is also, I think at that point I had already done something similar, not like to that degree, but I just know I'm not a heights person. Like, I don't enjoy that. And so I think sometimes people get very pushy and are like, but you'll see, you'll enjoy it. You'll be like so proud that you did it. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't feel that way. I never have. I think it's good to try stuff like that if you've never done it. Like, if you might as well at least try it once. But I think do it in a way where it's like, if you then start to feel like I actually am not enjoying this, that you can get down and people will help you get down. A lot of times they'll be like, we're not going to help you get down. And I'm like, this is just not fun. Like, I don't know why you're doing this to me. It starts to feel more of like an attack of like, look, I don't feel safe. I would like to get down. And they're like, oh, but you see these carabiners and stuff, they can hold like an elephant. And I'm like, I don't. Okay, but you know what? The elephant isn't being forced to do this. It's me. I am. But I have been the person who's like holding up people. And every time, like, why did you guys make me do this? I told you guys I didn't want to. Yeah, I hate stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not a big heights person. I have learned though that because now I have done some more like mountain hiking. I have learned I actually feel more comfortable when it's not something like a structure that was built. If it's on a mountain, I, for whatever reason, feel much more comfortable. Like, I had to do, I went on this one mountain hike where it went up pretty high, but at the top, there was like an old like town, and you had to, like, you climbed up, and then at the top of it, in order to get to the old town, you had to walk up these metal steps. I was fine all the way up until I had to climb into the metal steps. And then I was like I had to do like one step at a time. It was also steps that had like, they were just like metal, not bars. They're metal things. They weren't like a completed step, you know, where it was the type of step where you can see through it, right? Like you can see past each step. I hate those. And so I was like, no. But I made it all the way up to the top. It took me forever. Once I started stepping on the metal things, it's like my stomach starts to like just drop. And I'm like, I must go into fetal position now. That is how I feel. You either help me down or I will die in this tree and then spend my afterlife haunting you. I love that. A little ironic that Jetpack Paul is a big ground boy. I know. But maybe I would feel safer with the jetpack, you know? Because I have a way to, like, get down. I'm in control. I think there's the difference, is I'm in control there. If I'm just like, I don't know. No water, please. No heights, please. Give me that sweet, sweet dirt. Honestly, well, I can't swim. So that's also, you know. I can't stand backless stairs. Why are they a thing? Same. I agree. I don't like them. Especially like the higher you are, they need to have backs to them. I don't want to see down. No, thank you. It's not. That's what I was referring to. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if you knew. But yeah, I'm just, yeah. I was actually thinking, when I go to Australia, I was like, I would love to go to the beach, just because I haven't been to the beach in forever. But I just want to go just to see it. Like, I just want to see the ocean kind of going into the distance, into a horizon of some kind. But I don't want to, like, hang out at the beach and, like, swim, obviously. But, like, I don't want to be there to, like, I just kind of want to be like, the beach. That's what this is like again. I forget. I think the last time I was at a beach was probably, I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't, honestly. Let me just warn you right now that your American sunscreens are not sufficient. I have heard that. I've heard to buy sunscreen when I get there. And that even if I'm not, like, really out a lot, I should just put on sunscreen. When you get to Australia, buy Australian sunscreen, 50 plus SPF. Yeah, I've heard that I should just have it pretty much all the time. And wear a hat is also what I've been told. I don't typically wear hats, but I'll wear one. I'll have to get a cool hat, like one with a spinny top. I think that's what I need. I'll look cool. No, I don't think I'd dip my toes in the water. I'd honestly just be like, or with, okay, yeah, the cork hats. That's right. I need to either find just like, I just want to like kind of see it. Like, I just want to look off into the distance and be like, it's crazy. The ocean's so big. That's really all I want to see. I think I prefer mountains anyways, but like over beaches. People usually ask like mountains or beaches. I'm a mountains person. So I don't want to like hang out at the beach, but I just want to like, oh yeah, look at that. It just goes. How crazy. That's like on my list of things. If I can just get to a beach, maybe I can find like a food place by near the beach where I can just look off into the middle distance. You know, I'd like that. Another reason for me to not visit Australia, I'd be turned into jerky. But yeah, I definitely will go get some sunscreen and a hat of some kind. I mean, note to self: look up cool hats. I wonder if I go to Amazon. Cool hats. Oh, that's a cool hat. This is actually, I mean, this would be a hat that I would have. If I wore hats. I mean, there's also this one. Hold on. Oh, that's a cool hat. Maybe I'm a hat person now. I mean, not really, but what if? Dan's, are you still here, Dan's? Because if so, I have a hat for you. There's a hat that says I'm old, but I'm like cool old. What other hat should I have? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys some of these hats. I should just get a hat that says cool mom. That's funny. What's funny is it's like, there's nothing else on it. It just says cool mom. It's a gray hat with white lettering. Looks just very random. Hold on, let's see. So many random hats. Okay. Let me show you guys some of my cool hats. Let me find one more. I feel like I can find one more cool hat. Surely. They're starting to become very samey. I think I've seen all of the cool hats. There's no more cool hats. Yeah, we're starting to get some repeats. You'd think Amazon would have cooler hats. They don't. I can tell you that now. I've looked at every hat. All right, here are the cool hats. Does that work? Yes. So this is the hat that I said, oh, actually, I kind of like that. It's the Kermit sipping. I kind of like it. You use SPF 50 to 60 here. I'm never outside. I'm never outside. It will be interesting. This is me at my absolute palest. I brown pretty well. And I've actually never gotten like sunburnt. So I kind of want the Kermit hat, to be honest. I think that one, I could see me wearing that. This is option 2. Is definitely this one. I think it says a lot about me. And, you know, I want to make an impression when I go to Australia. I feel like this is a, you know, I feel like I'd be saying a lot with this, and I think I'd be more respected this way if I wore said hat. It also, you know, it's very shiny, so like it probably reflects a lot of the sun. So it's probably keep me cool. This is really just a random hat, but I could also see myself wearing this one. It's just it's a frog in a shark suit for some reason. A really good way to make sure that people know you're American even before you spoke. I know. Just that. But yeah, look at this. Frog shark. I think that one's kind of cool. I kind of like the Kermit one better, though. You know? It's also like kind of like a knit design, which is kind of neat. And then we have... I don't think Dan's is here anymore, but this would be an option. Maybe I'll buy this and get it for Dan's. Bucket hat, but it's ducks. It's very cool. Very, very cool. They actually have... Hold on, what else do they have? They have dinosaurs, princess frogs, frogs on a leaf, more dinosaurs, flamingos, frog feet? No, that doesn't... Do frogs have 5 toes? A ducket hat. That's perfect. More dinosaurs and butterflies, but the duck one is the coolest. There's also a bucket hat that has Pickle Ricks on it, if I want people to know that I have a Reddit account. And then the other option is just a high-vis like neck shade. This is also an option. Oops, you can't see that. We're at... Oh, gosh. We're actually at 2125. No, 2120. We're at 2120. Great Pickle Rick joke. Thank you. I felt pretty good at it. Good about it. But yeah, then, or we could do this, you know, that way. 'Cause you know, safety is important. People need to see that where I am. And then, but it's also important to, you know, protect yourself. So might be a good option. I'll only keep the duck one. It's that way in case Dance comes back. We can show him. Yeah, so basically I need to find a cool hat. That's what we've learned. I wonder if there's reviews. Oh well. Maybe I should look at AliExpress later. I feel like they would have cool hats. Cool hats that like literally fall apart in the sun, but cool hats nonetheless. But yeah, I have one hat that I wear. It's actually a Ness hat. Like it's made to look like Ness from Earthbound. Like it's red and blue. That's the only hat that I really have. But Anyway, look at some Shady. Oh my gosh. Wait, why didn't it say it? Did you guys heard the noise though, right? Hold on. Because we fixed this yesterday. Why didn't it say... Did it say ducat appreciation? Cad, welcome in. How are you? Anime wow. I heard that... I heard anime wow, but not... Yeah, what happened to the TTS? Hold on. Activity feed. Play again. No? Hold on. We have to... I really want to hear it say ducat. Let's see. Overlays. Let me see this. Cat, how are you? But hold on. Alert box. Settings. Where? TTS. Why is TTS not enabled? All right, hold on. Also, is it Nicole? Who is it? Where is, who's our TTS person? We always do Australian. English Australian. Let's see, where are you? Do. Aha! It's Michael. That's who it is. All right. Save. Now, we... let's try it again.
Ducat Akquisition.
Oh, I chose Austrian. Wait. Where is I can read. Hold on. I was like, what was that? Hold on. Hold on. There's usually Australia English. Where is it? There it is. Okay, Australian English. We have multiple options. Let's... I thought there's only one. They must be new. Hold on. This is Russell.
Ducat Akquisition.
Hold on. Did it play twice for you guys? Nicole, I think, is what we normally use.
Ducat Acquisition.
That's who we normally use. There's Zoe, and then there's Luke. So we'll see. This is Zoe.
Ducat Acquisition.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's more. What? How many Australians are there? So many. There's now Luke, Samantha, Steve, Courtney, Jaden, with a Y, Ashley, and Daniel. All right, hold on. We got to find the perfect Australian. So here's Luke. Nicole sounded bored. I agree.
Ducat Acquisition.
That's pretty. That sounds pretty good. Let's see Samantha. So Luke might be an option.
Ducat Acquisition.
Maybe. The Steve.
Ducat Acquisition.
That sounds so normal. Ashley, even when hold on, like there was an eye roll after the TTS. I agree. Ashley, even when spelled Ashley. Yes. Have you guys heard of there's a Tragedy? It's a subreddit where it's like people sharing stories of like people they know who've like named their kids like normal names, but it's spelled just like with every vowel basically. It's very funny. Anyway, that was Steve. Courtney.
Ducat acquisition.
Courtney sounds very proper. Let's try Jaden with a Y.
Ducat acquisition.
No. Ashley? Ashley? Let's see.
Ducat acquisition.
Ashley and Courtney are the same person. Prove me wrong. All right, and then Daniel.
Ducat acquisition.
Let's go. Hold on. I need to listen to Steve again. Can we get Steve? No, Luke. It was Luke. That's who it was. Can we get Luke?
Ducat acquisition.
I think that's good. I think Luke has a good like like I the way he says things. There's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I think Luke. I feel like I donated $100 with all these alerts. It's charging you every time. Sorry about that. We just needed to figure out. We'll stick with Luke for a bit, and we'll see what we think in a little bit. I'm glad we fixed these alerts yesterday, and then now part 2 today. Daniel J didn't sound more Aussie to me, but you do you. We'll try them out. Maybe we'll have to do like some tryouts, because I also need to then adjust. Well, is this the no? We also have for bits. I think those are the only TTS. No, and if somebody resubscribes. So I need to change the sounds or the people to that, and then maybe I'll do that because we're actually about to do an ad break. So here, while you guys are on ads, and then we will continue with the game, I promise. While we do the ad break, I'll adjust all of the sounds, and then we can we'll come back. So, all right, I will go do that. So, BRB friends, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Please stand up, stretch, grab a snack, and we'll continue our climb to the top. So, BRB. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Is that a pizza? It is. It that was a pizza in the fireplace. But Kat, how are you? How's it going? And Shady, that was a hilarious clip. You need to post it in the clips channel in the Discord because that is. When I heard the accent, I was like, man, I know I'm not great at an Australian accent, but I feel like this is not where I would have gone with it. And then. It was very clearly, as I reread it, oh, this isn't right. That's my bad. Is this a fresco? No, it's not. Okay, just a drawing. But all right, I updated all of the sound alerts so that. Right now they're all Luke, and then we can see what we think of Luke if we approve as time goes by. Why is this here? I guess no reason. I love how we got into this huge tangent just because you asked me about if I've ever done like a zipline course. And that turned into I need to get a hat for when I go to Australia. I just feel very strongly about zipline courses and how much I don't like them. Oh! Complete more than 200 jumps or double jumps in one game. Done. There we go. I'm feeling. Oh, I must need to do this. Is that enough? Perfect. All that to say, when I go to Australia, I am not doing a zip course. I'm gonna get my day started. Have a nice one, all. Shady, have a great one. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Always good to have you here. Thank you for the laughs. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's another one of these things. I didn't even know we were getting to one. Whoa. Whoa. Fishies, turtle, Is that a little bit of water? Or is that dust? Are they gonna pick me up? I think it's just dust. Or like rocks falling. We should probably be a little wary. Are they gonna lift us up? Just take me to the peak. I just realized our little guy looks like a water bear. Is that what that's what those are called, right? The little, like, gross... I think they're gross looking, but a lot of people think they're kind of cute. But the little... You know, those little guys? I wonder if that's what he's modeled after. I don't think they have tails, though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't like that. But I guess they don't have, like, he doesn't have a mouth. So he's like... Again, I also think that's why he must be, like, some kind of water creature. Is because he doesn't have a mouth. So, like, what's he eating? Nothing. He must be some kind of magical thing. Well, this seems difficult. Mirage. My favorite legend in Apex. Boy, at least, can we... Good thing we have that... Oh, wow! Okay. Depending on the direction of the wind, the distance of your jumps may be increased or decreased. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Woo! Whee! I feel like it's going to be dangerous to, like, I'm going to be too confident, and then I'm going to, like, lose. I'm going to just, like, fall. He may be water bear inspired. Yeah, it kind of, I mean, could be. Like, I don't know what else he's supposed to be. And it would kind of make sense because of, like, the rain, you know? And, like, the fact that there's a water drought and he's kind of this, like, magical thing. I don't know. Part of me's thinking he could be a water bear. Whee! I need to remember to put little things to save me in case I fall. Like, right there. Yep. Oh, you see? This is why we do that. This is why we do that. Okay. There we go. I was spinning my fidget toy on my finger and I hear it go clunk clunk and look over to see my dog just shoving his face in mine. Baby, why would you make me bonk your snoot like that? He just wanted his snoot. Oh. He just wanted his snoot bonked. What kind of dog do you have? Get here. Put a little thing there. A German short-haired pointer. He's just a big dumb doofus. Love that. Ugh. Let go. There we go. We love a good doofus. Yeah, that is interesting. Where it says we were talking about heights earlier. Like, I don't like heights at all, but like heights in games don't bother me whatsoever. Like, I don't feel. Oh, I don't know why I didn't go for it. Hold on, round we go. I like it. Yeah, heights don't typically bother me in games or anything. Maybe I'll go with my right hand. Give me a jump. Oh gosh, it's windy. Oh no. I didn't. It's been a while since I should have put a. That's actually probably our biggest fall this entire time, which is not bad. Oh, okay. So now it's like, so for a while the wind was helpful. Now the wind is like, I'm gonna mess up all your jumps. So we're not jumping. No more jumping. Your aunt breeds German short-haired pointers. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on. We need to. There we go. Rest our. Opposed to picking the disc. Oh, please do. Oh. Oh man, I missed our. Nope. Nope. Okay, hold on. Let's just reset. Since we're here. Come on. Go. All right. This dog is basically perfect disposition for an emotional support animal, but he's a family pet. Aw. I love that. Good. Sounds like a good doggo. Okay, let's put a thing. Oh, I can't put a thing there. Hey, but I grabbed onto this. Always good. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Are we supposed to go to the side? Or... Oh, yeah, I think so. Because the camera's like, look over there. Hey, look over there. Right? Yeah. Whee! Oh. Nothing to grab onto. I'm too low. That was not very good. And there we go. Come on, climb on. Yep. There we go. Doing. Finally figured out what I'll do tonight. What are you gonna do tonight? She has a full kennel at her house with multiple dog runs, and all of her dogs are champions. Dang! That's cool. Hold on. I can go up, or... how do I... Oh, maybe I just drop down and... Okay, I think we're onto something. It doesn't like this, like, hold on, maybe I should... What if I do... Yeah, something like that. There we go. So now... Nice. Shell time. Gonna go to the neighborhood with the Yemeni Cafe, grab a slice of pizza too before watching The Craft in theaters. Never actually watched it before. Doing. I've only seen like clips of it, I think. Maybe I watched a little bit of it when I was younger. Such cool environments in this game. What are you gonna get at the cafe? Well, there's thunder. Does that mean there's gonna be rain? So cool. I suppose there aren't any cairns here because it would, like, it'd be, like, nearly impossible to, like, it'd be nearly impossible to keep them stable in the winds. Alright, let's go back to this. There we go. That's our jump. Sounds like whales to me. The showing is at midnight, so I'm gonna be the only. I'm gonna be only getting back at home at like 3:30. Oops, some chai and honey pastries. Ooh, one is bread with cheese and honey, and the other's flaky butter pastry with honey. That sounds so delicious. That sounds so good. Give. Give. I love bread. Just any kind of bread. Just give it to me. Now this would be scary with the wind blowing. Hello. Greetings. I waited for you craftspeople to arrive several sleeps ago, but they never landed. When can I expect you? We're patching things up as best we can, but the wind is carrying away everything in its path, and the roof won't hold out much longer. The situation is getting urgent. I hope this reply doesn't reach you too late. The relays have been malfunctioning recently. I apologize, but due to the storm, we are no longer able to travel to your altitude. The danger is too great. My only advice is to take shelter. An emergency shelter is being set up here for you height dwellers. May rain fall on you and your loved ones. You have my full support. So it wasn't always stormy, is what you're telling me. You know what's weird is there was another way up. So like, what's the deal with that? Did it go to a different place, a different? Can I? Nice. Take me up. Oh. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. This one might? There we go. At least this one was helpful. Looks like I will need to be all the way up front of the theater if I don't want to sit with anyone. That's the entrance to the alternate route. Maybe. Maybe. I typically don't like sitting up all the way from the front, but I also do typically like to sit by myself, or at least away from people. So I understand the conundrum. Also, by the way, now that I'm feeling better, like, I can drive and stuff, that means I should be able to go see Garfield when it releases. Very excited about that. I still need to see if I can get a popcorn bucket. Okay, so there's a... Becca was right. The water creatures were incredible, huge. So ballasts are real after all. It was their song I'd hear sometimes between gusts of wind. We only just caught a glimpse of them, but once we did, nothing else mattered. Everyone went quiet, watching them slowly disappear into the storm. For a long time, no one moved a muscle. Arlo shook his head, staring into space. For a moment, he looked like he'd lost his bearings, same as the rest of us. After the astonishment came the fervor... After the astonishment, came the feverish preparations. Around me, the rope team got moving, sharpening their weapons and scanning the clouds. We needed to capture at least one of those flying water tanks. Even Sol ended up grabbing a harpoon. What other hope do we have of bringing the water back? He sounded almost apologetic, but I'm the one who's sorry. Okay, hold on. What's down here? Or is this the way? I don't know. Let's see. This looks like it's the way. Let's look out on the... See, what's up there? So that is something. One way is going, like, down. That way is going up. Man, I don't know. Let's go down this way. Every sleep, I tried to convince Arlo, Sol, and the others to stay. I even threw their harpoons away, at least the ones I could reach, but they were so determined to catch a sky giant and return with its water, to go back to the way life was before. But the way life was before is what brought us here. They ventured into the storm to hunt and never returned. They ventured into the storm to hunt and never returned. I waited for them for a long time, lost at sea. I grieved for them. Who else but me? They may be gone, but I treasure their memory. I still remember Nice's advice, Sol's laugh, Arlo's furrowed brow. Sometimes my thoughts turn to my parents, to Eam, Gal, and Met. I wonder where they are and where they're going. If their thoughts drift up here sometimes, they live within me too. At first, I kept track of my harvest, but as time went by, I ended up losing track. To survive, I became an earth scratcher too. What would you make of that, Becca? I'm probably doing it all wrong, but things are growing. Not bad for a girl from Low Tide. Note to self, I'll have to divide up my garden beds if I want to have enough hardtack for the cycles to come. I don't know when I decided to stay up in the crow's nest, it just happened. I'm happy here. I wish I could talk to the young Bianca who left low tide, who only ever thought of leaving, moving, too impatient for a stationary world. She'd probably find this quite ironic. But this climb, already so long ago now, taught me to live in the present moment. It took me a while, but I finally put down roots. With each passing sleep, I understand it more clearly. The tower needs me, needs us all. It needs us to change, and if we have to change our way of being, might as well start here. I never belonged in low tide, a lighthouse keeper in an oceanless world, but since I met the ballasts, I feel like I found something I didn't know I'd lost, a fragile link to something bigger than myself, a mutual respect. I'm nothing compared to these water giants who swim through the storm, but they look at me with interest and curiosity. They watch me when I carve my scraps of wood, when I bring in the harvest, when I write, as if to learn or to remember. I want to stay here in case someone else is crazy enough to try to find them. They watch over me, and I watch over them in turn. As the ballasts draw near, the cliffs wake up. Even I feel like I stand taller and feel lighter and more alert. Younger even? These arthritic joints have creaked for a long time now, but you get the idea. I wonder how long the ballasts kept me company in my Spartan existence. They eventually left, one by one. I know they're out there somewhere, though. One of them stayed. It comes to see me from time to time, like it's watching over me. We watch each other grow older. We go about our business, knowing the other's there, and that's enough, and it gives me someone to talk to. I'm happy. I'm where I'm meant to be, where I need to be now. So she ended up just kind of staying behind. Aha! So that's a ballast. I wonder, it kind of does, it looks like, I wonder if, do we have like a babby ballast? Also, that's what the T is in Jusant. It's a guy. It's a little guy. Or a big guy, I guess. Up front it is. I'll be the only one in the row, which is the bonus. That is fair. Yeah, so the T is one of those little guys. Is that the last letter, by the way? Bianca. It is. We missed 2. But okay. So that's where her journey ends. Or this is where her journey ends. So I wonder, I mean, is our little guy, is he one of those big guys? Because he kind of looks like one, in a way. I mean, that was, we saw in that fresco, they had legs. He has legs. Maybe we're like, maybe. Could it be that the whale up top is just saying that he wants his baby back, baby back, baby back? Chilies. There we go. And up we go. Like maybe we're bringing his baby back, you know? Yep. Oh, come on. All right, to the right. Going, okay, we're going up. Here we go. The arm strength you must have to do this, and or like grip strength would be insane. Oh, so right now our like strength is going down, so we have to wait. Why can't I? There we I feel like we're getting up to the top, no? This feels very, like, final. It does, yeah. I think it said that well, I thought there's 6 chapters. I don't think we're in chapter 6 yet, but there was another site that said there were 5, and I was like, which is correct? But I saw 6 more often. I might as well put that one down. If it's telling me, hey, you might want to, so I don't know. Maybe there's 5, maybe there's 6. Maybe it's up to interpretation. Chapter 6 it's the Jusants you made along the way, you know. Gilmore. Oh! Another one of these things. Gilmore, how's it going? Welcome back. See, that's like a water, well, not a water bear. I was gonna say, it's one of those whale drawings, also, and they have little legs now. I think our little guy, he's a water whale guy, spirit whale. Oh. We're so close. Whoa. Hello. Door. Take me to the top. Okay, maybe, I mean... Well, maybe. I mean, our guy's blue. This guy doesn't look blue, but... Maybe he's like a cat. Like, he blinks when he feels safe. You know? Oh, we are? Oh, goodness. Dang. Oh, good thing we put a thing. Ah. I'm gonna have to wait. I am on the back of a whale on one of the magical water whale things. Oh! Look how pretty that is. Oh, you see, no, they are kind of bluish. Their fins were anyway. They have like, this guy has grass or something on top of him though. Dang, I mean, we had still so much to climb. got distracted by... Oh, no worries. Yeah, we blew one of the horns, and then it appeared. And then we jumped onto it. Aww. It's getting cold. Calm down, Gandalf. I know. I mean, why didn't we just fly the entire time? By the way, that looks like a No Man's Sky. Oh. Like, tower thing. Ancient site. So there's a giant water, canopy. Oh, gosh. Okay. Whale, not good at landing. Not as strong a suit. It looks like you shouldn't be able to breathe here. It does. Yeah, that was a very harsh landing. I guess maybe the whale, like, used all its strength to get up here. Oh, look at our little guy. Welcome back. We rode on a whale all the way up here. Beak baby. Syzygy. Syzygy. Does that mean something? Oh, so this looks like Alaska. We're in Alaska now. Also, again, that looks like it should be in No Man's Sky. So I'm here for this. I'm ready for this. Just drawings of the whales on the thing. And Koi Wolf, welcome in. What do we have here? We are at the very end of a game called Jusant, where we had to climb all the way to the top. And we climbed up most of the way. But we are at the top now. So major spoilers for this game. But it's a pretty short game. Like 6 hours maybe. It's probably taken us total. Granted, I went on a bit of a tangent on zip lines earlier. But how are you? How's it going? In astronomy, a syzygy is a rough straight line configuration of 3 or more celestial bodies in a gravitational system. The word is often used in reference to the sun, Earth, and either the moon or a planet, where the latter is in conjunction or opposition. I wonder if in this case, is the syzygy the mountain? Because it's like very tall, and then you have like the planet, and then there's that like water thing above us. Oh. I was like, I should look up. I just realized maybe that's the syzygies. Whale! Is this a whale? Or is that just a rock? It looks different. This is a whale. It's a water guy. Prove me wrong. No, maybe it's just a rock. It's just ice. But doesn't that look like eyes? No, I think it's a whale. Right? It's hard to tell. They have eyes. These are whales. These are. Oh wow, we have to climb up. Oh, but also look, it's like celestials, constellations. What's inside? Oh, I can't use. Well. Is he just, like, too cold, or... I think they are whales too. All right. Wait a minute. How can I? I'm not putting him away. Can I? Nope. No climb. Let's look around. I guess there's actually, I mean, looks like there would be a lot of whales around here then. Okay, we ain't done climbing yet. The question is, what do I do with this little guy? Nothing I can do here? Nope. A faint glimmer. Warm up the ballast in chapter 6. Oh, I'm warming him up, I guess. Are you... Need to warm up more, or... He's making little noises. I'm dead off. Have a good rest of the stream. Jester, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Always good to hang out with you. Oh, there we go. Now we do it. I hope you have a good time at the cafe and the movies, and we'll see you later. We're going to do a bonus stream tomorrow. Point and click mystery game. Alright. I wonder if it matters if we go a certain way or not. Whoop! I wonder if we need to, like, what if we have to light up every, oh gosh. What do we have to go up every, like, constellation, you know? Why aren't you grabbing that? Riddle me that. You should be able to. Yeah, you're not doing the thing. What? What? Come on. He sounds so sad. He did, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Some of the, I think... Oh, no, never mind. Are some of them concave? And some, yeah, like that one I don't think I can grab onto. But, like, these I should be able to. One, I'm gonna put a thing there. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Hold on. If I drop down, will this, like, no. I'm gonna get my strength back. Kind of close. Yeah. Woo. Okay. So there is a button to rest your hands, but it doesn't, like, it just recharges up to a point. There's the top part of the gauge fills in with white the longer you are holding on, and it reduces your like stamina, I guess. And so so like, yeah, right now it's in green. Eventually it'll turn, like, the green goes away, but the yeah, you can see it there. Hold on. Let's go back up. Let's recharge. There we go. Just in case. There we go. But where do we go from here? Because it doesn't look like I can... Maybe I need to swing now? Yeah, I know. You'd think that I would just be rocking it, but I guess not. I wish that whale would have, you know, not taken a nap right about now. That'd be great. I wonder if, like, these whales. I wonder if it's like all the ones that have died here, like, has this happened before, do you think? And then they just, like, they die every time they come up here. That's why there's so many ones. But, like, in none of the letters did it mention that something like this has happened before. Okay. Also. Ooh. If I wait here, is that gonna fill up or no? See, is that what's gonna happen when I get to reach that white? Or maybe it's just like I have to continually take breaks. Maybe that's how it works. Abigail, hello. How's it going? How are we today? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We're about to finish this game. Now... Oh, I'm out of, Can I reach that? No. I think... Hold on. I think we need to reset. I'm gonna try it again. Can I... lower? Hold on, I think I need to dismantle this one. Go here. There we go. Reset. I'm gonna try not to use the pitons, or whatever they're called, early. There we go. Here, we had to put one down so that I can go that way. Can I reach that just right above me? Yes. Okay. Yep. Nice. Okay. This is as far as we've gotten. Look at that. We rest. Now. almost a rest spot. Can I? Hold on. We rest. If you don't have enough rope length, find a way to retrieve it. Oh, am I out of? Oh no. Hold on. There you go. Get me up. All right. Woo. All right. When you said you wondered if this had all happened before, it reminded me of the beginning of Mary Poppins. Can't put my finger on what lies in store, but I feel like what's to happen all had happened before. Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting if, like, that's just what's happened. Like, if it's, like, something that's happened before. But, like, again, you would think there'd be reports on that, or like there'd be stories passed on like, yeah, this happened before. If not, like, why are all the whales dead up here, I guess is a question I would have. Why are all the whales napping? Okay. Oops. Maybe this is just where they go. You know, that could be an option. So, it looks like we go to the left, is my guess. And I think we're going to do one of these businesses. I wonder how high up I can get to save some energy. Is that using... Oh, okay. I wanted to see if I could entirely skip one. I mean, almost. Take it. Oh, we're so close. Oh. Nice. Let me go. Whew. Or if they did, they never made it back to tell. Maybe. I know it's made it that far. That also could be. Like, and that's why everything droughted. You know? It is interesting also because we know that people left, right? Like, people left to the deserts to find the ocean and whatnot. And we started coming from the sands and found our way here. So we know that there are people out there and maybe they survived and maybe that's where maybe that's where we've come from, or I'm scared to walk over that. But at the very least we know, like, we had to come from somewhere, so we came from some kind of civilization, or the question is why? And how did we even know this was going to happen? I mean, we have potentially a baby water whale, so, like, what's the dealio? Oh. look so sad. Controller's vibrating. They're getting up. They are whales. I knew it. And they were literally just napping. I assume. I don't think we just brought them back to life, but maybe we did. Bring me back to take me up. Bring me back to save me. What if this was this? They were cold. They live. This scene, but Evanescence. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. And this looks so cool then. Oh, he's going. Is he leaving us? Don't leave us. You're literally my only friend, potentially. Aww. If you love them, let them go. Aww, little guy. And Titan, welcome in. We just beat this game. The little guy have a little indent for. I think he. Yeah, I think he does actually. So they must eat something, even though they have no mouths and cannot scream. It's raining. How's the game? It's very good. It's very short. Only like 6-ish hours, but the mechanics are very fun. It's just climbing. Some cool little puzzles and things to find. Neat little story. But this is like major spoilers. But I really liked it. I very much liked it. Also, I need to snooze ads. I'm gonna snooze. How cool. Incidentally, I'm a major rock climbing hobbyist. You might like it then. It's the only mechanic is climbing. It is only complete the game. We did it. We only got 31% of the achievos. The only mechanic is climbing in the game. So you have to constantly like attach yourself to points. You have pitons that you have to put around to kind of help you, and then you can reset, and then you climb some more. But it's also, there's like some magical creatures involved, so there's some like, each chapter has sort of like a unique climbing element to it, usually involving like special creatures and stuff. But yeah, I've seen some reviews of it, and it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's great. There's some collectibles. We didn't get everything though, which makes me sad. But the story was really good. I liked it. Again, I think it probably took us 6 hours to do total. But I liked it. I'd recommend it for people, especially if you like climbing. I think highly recommend. I think the Australia percent is low. Well, it needs 2120 should equal 47. What does it say? Where is it? Oh, 46. Okay, yeah. I can bump it up. 47. Thank you. Anyway, I liked this. This is very well done. I thought the environmental storytelling is cool. It's also like a nice little like exploration type game. You know? It seems like there were a couple of areas where you could climb it up in different ways, and I don't know. I thought that was really cool. No, it's totally good. Thank you for telling me. The climbing looks like the most realistic game interpretation so far. A bit of fantasy in there, but I also think a super realistic interpretation would be hard to make fun or accessible. Yeah, absolutely. It seems to be fun, and I think once you get the hang of how the buttons work, I'm playing on PS5, and so with controller, it's L2 and R2 is like left arm, right arm, and so once you kind of get into the groove of like, okay, I understand how this works, it feels really good. There were a couple of moments where like the camera kind of messes up a little bit, and it doesn't seem to know where you want to go, but for the most part, it worked great. And I don't know, it's pretty fun. I think like for such a simple mechanic, because again, pretty much even when they're introducing different puzzles, really, it's like you're still just climbing. You just have to figure out where to go or how to use the new element. I think it's like a good sized game for the fact that it's like, you know, you're just climbing the entire way. I mean, granted, you do stop in areas and you can kind of like learn about the people who lived on the mountain and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, that's kind of cool. So you get some like breaks in that, but yeah, it's kind of neat. It's like, instead of a walking sim, it's a climbing sim. So the fact that if you enjoy climbing, you might enjoy it. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. It only took us 2 streams. Again, Final Fantasy VII took us 33, 34. This takes us 2. I'm here for it. We're going to play some shorter games for the next little bit. Tomorrow, by the way, everybody, we will be back for a bonus stream. We are going to play a point-and-click detective game called Chronique des Silencieux. Walking, I mean, that is a term for like certain types of games, like Firewatch. If you've ever heard of or played Firewatch, people call that a walking sim because it's like you're mostly just walking to places and just learning a story. That's like kind of it. But yeah, so Firewatch, it is. I really enjoyed Firewatch. We've played a couple other like walking sim type games. There's actually one that I looked at, but I don't think we'll play it because it looks more terrifying than I thought. But it's called something in the deep. In the deep game. It's not like Silence in the Deep. Still Wakes the Deep. It looks really good. However, Still Wakes the Deep. You're I think, can't remember if where are you? You in Scotland? Ireland? Oh, or ads might play. Anyway, there's a game called Still Wakes the Deep. And there was like an oil drilling platform out in the water, and something has happened, and you have gone. It's Scottish. You are going back to go save the people who are stuck on the oil rig. But when you get there, you learn that something very like Lovecraftian has happened, and there's like. It looked really interesting, and I think had it just been you're trying to survive and maybe get people out, and there's like water aboard or something, like if it was something like that, I think I'd be able to handle it. However, apparently there is like a monster on board. I watched one of the most recent trailers and I was like, oh, there's definitely something there. And I don't think I'd be able to handle being chased by something. So, anyway, it looks very interesting. But that, I guess, is not a walking sim anymore at that point. It becomes a survival horror walking sim. I don't know. I wanted to watch this all just to see if there was something else at the end of the credits. Is it gonna repeat? Thank you for climbing. No, thank you. Okay, that's it. Chapters. At least we can go back. I mean, if I wanted to, because there's like letters we missed. We missed so many, but we actually got like, I mean, look, we did pretty good. Of the main story letters, we only missed 2. And these are the frescoes. We missed 4 frescoes. But at least if I wanted, I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. Oh, and it tells us. Oh, that's so nice. Like, how many we missed. So I missed the frescoes at the beginning, I guess. Yeah. I missed the frescoes at the beginning. 2 letters. 1 letter. Oh, no, that... Oh, maybe that's the... What are those called? Cairns? The rocks things? I must have missed 2 cairns. Then 1 fresco, 1 letter, 1 shell, a cairn. I don't know what the cone is, but I apparently have found other cones. I don't know what that is. Anyway, very interesting. I recommend it. A run for your life sim. Yeah, that explains Still Wakes the Deep. So I mean, looks really good. I don't think I can play it. I'll maybe watch someone else play it. But I thought this was very cool. Oh, there's each morning the waves carry in the day. For as long as we remember, we dance the dance of tides. Cool.
Seems to be
Oh, look, and they're looking at constellations. Blue, welcome in. How's it going? Anyway, this is very good. I highly recommend this game. I thought it was very well done. I think it was the perfect length. Very cool mechanics that like kind of build on each other. By the end of it, I felt very confident in the climbing and like could maneuver very well. But yeah, I think if you guys are interested in this game, I'd recommend it. Go pick it up. I don't think it's the shell because there's also shells listed there, like in the middle there. But here, there are shells, and then there's the cone. And maybe it's not a cone. What else did we collect? Letters, shells, cairns, the frescoes. There's one on all of them. Except the first one and the last one. We got 2 of them. What else could that be? A hat? I have no idea. I thought it was cool they went with pitons to make it very old school. Nobody uses those since 70s or 80s. They were not the same... Oh, the altars. Yeah, that's totally what it is, because you spin them around. That's what it is. Yep, 100%. Thank you, Sassy. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I think what's cool is that, like, it limits you in a way, because you use those so that way if like, you make a jump and then you miss, you don't have to, like, fall all the way. But you only have 3 that you can use. So you kind of have to... You know, you can't just continually place them. You have to wait. And as well as, like, I think once you put your 3rd, you're limiting yourself as far how far you can go beyond that. And so, because it, like, kind of locks the length of the rope every time you put one. So it's neat that, I don't know. It's a neat way to, like, kind of balance the game. But we really didn't have too much trouble. Really... chapter 5 is when I dropped the furthest, and it wasn't that even that far. So like I was able to. It took me maybe a minute to get back up from how far I fell. So like it wasn't too difficult. It was a nice. I think this is very much what I needed, which was a game that was pretty short, but was fairly chill, has some cool moments and mechanics. That's really all I needed. That's all I wanted, and we got it. We got it, everybody. We did it. Let's go ahead. We can pop back here for a bit. Let me play some music. I'm not gonna 100% it, so I'm gonna uninstall it. Get my memory back. And by that I mean my, you know, storage. Finish the game the same week you started it? Unheard of, I know. Again, it feels weird kind of getting back into the swing of things of our normal habits. Of, you know, kind of playing shorter games and whatnot. Again, I want to play more story games this year, so there will be some longer games, but I want to kind of space out some of them, especially the ones that are going to take us forever. But Jusant, completed, done. Tomorrow, let me see if I can get a picture of this game. Chronique de Silencieux. Tomorrow, this is the game we're playing. We might be able to beat it in one sitting. Chronique de Silencieux. Might be able to beat it. I think it says on average is about 6 hours. So if we do a long stream tomorrow, we could do that. So if you guys want to hang around for that, it's supposed to be. I can give you a little synopsis. No back-to-back 100-hour games. No, thank you, please. Set in the 1970s of southern France, you play a rookie private eye tasked to dig out the secrets of a stubborn old man. Think on your feet while you follow your leads, ask questions to witnesses, detect their lies, hypothesize why, and finally confront the silent ones running from their past. Sounds like it could be pretty good. Sounds like it could be pretty good. So anyway, that'll be what we do tomorrow. So if you guys would like to do that, please join us to Mario for some more. After this, next week we're gonna look at probably a game called Big Boy Boxing. It's like Punch-Out, if you guys remember Punch-Out, but it's like a newer one. It's made by indie dev. I think a solo dev. Looks pretty cool. Animation's pretty cool. Then we will probably go into Crow Country, I think, after that, which is, we played the demo for it. It's like a spoopy game, but it's PS1 level graphics. Looks very cool. I was a little spooked by it when we played the demo, but I think it'll be okay. I think we're gonna be fine. It's made by the same people who did Tangle Tower, and I would love to support them. So we'll do that, and then after that, I don't really know what happens. Gee, the last time I played Punch-Out, it was an arcade system, yeah. So Big Boy Boxing is like, it's essentially that. It's even the same perspective, where you're looking at the behind your character, and you're just kind of, you have to learn how to, when it's like, you know, puzzly, learn their patterns and then do that. It's just that. So I'm excited. We got a code for that, so we'll do that. As well as we got a code for Crow Country. So would love to play that, and then afterwards we'll figure out. It's fun right now for me to be like, and then I don't know what we're gonna play. It's fun. Whereas before it was like, and Final Fantasy tomorrow, and Final Fantasy the next day after that, and Final Fantasy after that. So yeah, I don't even know. But anyway, friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me this Friday evening or Saturday. The world's your oyster. It's so true. You just gotta crack it open. Yeah, I mean, we can do whatever. Have a good one. Yeah, friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. No thank yous today. Nobody gets a thank you. Oh, actually, no, I take it back. Shady, thank you so much for the $10. There we go, I forgot. Shady, thank you for the $10. I will, put it towards the trip, so thank you very much. But besides that, everyone, I will see you tomorrow if you guys are around. Would love to hang out and solve maybe a mystery. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomb Raider? No. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye!